Hi people. Okay. I follow some channels on YouTube of a lot of people encouraging a lot of other people to get healthy and to get more spiritually oriented. They're perceived as being great motivators and very positive. It's an experience, and if you need that type of experience, it's okay. But it's not something that is stable, It's not something where you can stay and remain like that. No way. Because you'll be bouncing between the two poles unless you figure out how to join them together into one, and through that one make a circle or a zero, and through that zero go into infinity, and through infinity experience eternity. Now the main problem is with these motivators is that they are releasing so much of the energy upon you, the energy that they call love, and so they are there to give you love and provide love for you. What they're actually doing, they're just hooking you up to their energy flow through developing, with your help, it's been you becoming followers and encouraging them back. They're developing this type of charisma, which is huge and is very difficult to resist it. And why would you resist it? In the end of all, they are giving you love, right? And they're providing love for you. Well, not exactly. Because as soon as they'll tell you something you don't want to hear, maybe something very critical, maybe some type of criticism, something very unpleasant for your ears and your eyes, maybe they'll show you something for your eyes, very unpleasant, you will not be their subscribers anymore. You will not be their internet friends anymore. That's why it is so important to understand that this love that you are receiving, this love is not love. That's creating an illusion that you can give your love to people, to other people, and encourage them to love. Yes, you can encourage people to become that love within themselves, for themselves, but there is no way you can give them your love because you don't have love. Love is not yours. The same way I cannot give you my love because I don't have love. I can be that love within me, but I don't have it. I cannot possess it. In no way possible, because love is there as long as it's not limited, as long as it's not taken for granted, as long as you're not trying to possess it, and keep it so that you can give it to someone or share it with someone. We already share everything because we are one, but not only the humans on this planet, with all other living beings, and those other living beings do not necessarily have to be some beings coming with UFOs landing on this planet Earth talking to us, having two eyes, a nose and a mouth so that we will recognize that they are living beings and that they are intelligent. There may be all sorts of other forms in the whole universe, all the galaxies and all the planets and stars, and you have to understand that while a lot of people here on these YouTube channels talk about this oneness and equality, that they mainly focus on this field of the earth and the citizens of earth And we don't even know all the citizens of Earth, because we are so focused on these two eyes. So we think we are the only ones, and those that we can see or perceive with these two eyes. Now, while you are accepting the love of someone who is thinking is helping you, because there is no way anyone can help you, because the only one that can help you is yourself. You don't want anyone to help you. You don't want anyone to give you love. You don't want anyone to provide that security for yourself, because you want that on your own. You want to be that. How could you rely on the mercy of another human being to bring you that and give you that? Because believe me, such a life is the life that you can see outside right now. And what that life is, it's a life of chaos. It's a life of a lot of pain, misery and struggle. Nothing negative, but that's what it is. Of course there's a lot of good happening. Of course there's a lot of nice people in the world. There will always be. But there is also so much imbalance going on, And why is that being so? Because people did not yet learn and did not yet take responsibility to be their own inspiration, their own energy, their own essence of who they are, their own being, and say, I will walk on my own. Because I am on my own, within this unity of all the beings in the whole universe. You don't want to rely on the mercy of some person. Will they be kind to you? Will they be nice to you? Will they be friendly to you? Will they say something pleasant to you? Will they encourage you? Will they inspire you? Will they motivate you? Will they be your strength? Will they be your power? Will they be your pillar of light? You don't want that. As I said it before, you want that on your own. Not because you have an ego and because you want to achieve everything on your own. But what kind of joy it is in life if someone just comes and brings you everything? What kind of joy is that? When I take your joy away, I don't think you really like me. When I bring you everything and say that's what it is, here you go, you will be happy, in a moment, but then later on, if I start bringing you everything that same way, it's not gonna go. But you, even though you know that that's not the way, you will become addicted to me. You will become somehow dependent on my energy, on my inspiration, on my hype, because it's really hype, it is actually really hype. I noticed a lot of people, it is about hype, even though they might think it's not, but and they're not doing themselves any favor. Because if you build up an army of followers who suck onto your energy, onto your being, and are there all the time, expecting so much of you, you can't be free. There is no way you can be free like that. And it's not that someone else did it to you, you did it to yourself. Because you made yourself available. When you make yourself available, well then you have to serve. And you have to serve not as a servant, you have to serve as a slave. You become a slave. That's what's happening, and then people get frustrated, and even the followers get frustrated at a certain moment because they're not receiving any of what they did before anymore. They're not receiving, maybe not any, but any more of that stuff, or not so much of that stuff. Somehow, at a certain time, at a certain point in time, everything stops, because all the time being positive, it's not natural. All the time being negative, it's not natural. So you have to find the balance and go in between. I don't want to give you love, and because it's not mine, so I can't give it to you. I would love to see that you would become your own inspiration, your own strength, your own power. So what I offer you on my channel is not a lullaby, not a fairy tale. I offer you some keys so that you could achieve that, so that you could understand yourself better. When you do that, you won't need no religion, especially not my own, because I don't have any, and not even someone else's, and you will no more rely on some sets of rules that some other people made up, but you will understand yourself, and you will be connected to the source, the one and only governor of who and what you are and what you're supposed to be and become. When we will no longer depend on one another in order to be happy, we will finally be able to live in harmony with each other, and that will bring peace. Thank you.